Welcome to the Movement Podcast, your source for in-depth analysis of global events. Today, we're diving into a major development on the Ukrainian front line. Russian forces have lost access to their Starlink terminals, a move that's being called a catastrophe for their offensive operations. Let's break down what happened. On Wednesday, Starlink terminals used by Russian military units went completely dark along the entire front. This wasn't just a minor glitch. According to Serhiy Bezkresnov, a technology advisor to Ukraine's defense minister, this outage has paralyzed Russian assault operations in multiple sectors. He stated that, for the enemy, this isn't just a problem, it's a catastrophe. Command and control have completely collapsed. Russian military bloggers themselves confirmed the outages, reporting that no matter how many times they restarted the terminals, the connection wouldn't come back. One pro-Kremlin channel even compared the situation to February 2022, highlighting a complete lack of coordination between units. So, how did this happen? It's the result of emergency countermeasures implemented by SpaceX. The alarm was first raised in late January after Ukraine's Ministry of Defense reported hundreds of attacks by Russian drones equipped with Starlink. These weren't just any drones. Models like the BM-35 and Molniya II were targeting civilian infrastructure, including a passenger train in the Kharkiv region. SpaceX's first move was to introduce a speed limit of 75 to 90 kilometers per hour. Any terminal moving faster than that would automatically disconnect. Since Russian attack drones typically fly at speeds between 180 and 270 kilometers per hour, this effectively grounded their ability to use Starlink for long-range, real-time control. Elon Musk himself confirmed on February 1st that these measures had successfully stopped Russia's unauthorized use of the service. But the most powerful solution came from a direct collaboration between SpaceX and Ukraine. They implemented a whitelist system. Following a resolution by the Ukrainian cabinet, only verified and registered terminals are now allowed to operate on Ukrainian territory. Any terminal not on that official list is simply disconnected, which is what led to the widespread shutdown of Russia's network. This brings us to the question of how Russia got these terminals in the first place. An investigation by Nordsint uncovered an elaborate smuggling network. Russia was acquiring Starlink terminals through third-party resellers in places like the United Arab Emirates, the Netherlands, and Hong Kong. They would then activate these terminals using subscriber accounts registered in other countries, bypassing initial blocking measures. These smuggled terminals gave Russian drones a significant advantage. They were highly resistant to Ukraine's electronic warfare systems, which usually work by jamming GPS and radio signals. Ukrainian Defense Minister Mikhailo Fedorov explained that Russian drones with Starlink terminals were difficult to shoot down. They fly low, resist jamming, and are controlled by operators in real time from great distances. Fedorov credited the swift shutdown to the close collaboration with SpaceX leadership, specifically mentioning President Gwynne Shotwell and Elon Musk. He delivered some incredible news, stating that since the emergency speed limits were put in place, no Ukrainians have been killed by Russian drones using Starlink. Now, some Ukrainian forces did experience temporary disruptions to their own Starlink service during this transition. However, Bezkresnov has assured that communications are gradually being restored for all units that have successfully registered their terminals through the new whitelist system. This decisive action has fundamentally shifted the technological battlefield, neutralizing a key Russian advantage and safeguarding civilian lives. Thank you for your attention and for tuning into the Movement Podcast. We hope you will support the channel by liking this video and subscribing for more updates.